What the? Disclaimer: this is just a fun podcast and is not supposed to hurt anyone's intentions or beliefs. All the people in this podcast believe in all the religions, colors, geographies, etc., whatever we talk about. This is the first part of this podcast, and the second part of this very same video will be uploaded next week. Hey! And welcome to the official second episode of Science of Comedy. And today I won't be the only one speaking here. We actually have guests. Not like two special guests, but two of my friends who wanted to join me. And I thought that if they want to join, I should have something interesting to talk about. And that's why we are going to talk about some of the most famous conspiracy theories in science. Uh, there's a lot of debate going on in all of these things for or against. So, two of my friends are joining, Aniketh and Tarun. Tarun is from the econ background, Aniketh is from the astronomy background. Random stance they're going to take for or against depending upon whatever they want to talk about, or maybe for just some fun we can assign them the stances, which will be more fun. But yeah, some conspiracy theories. Let's burn up some fire among some people. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Hey, so they're
Okay.
here and they'll be introducing each other here rather than introducing themselves. Let's go.
Okay, I'm here with Tarun Gopal, average Bangalorean student, currently attending U of T as an econ major. Uh, Chapri doesn't know much about science or physics, so I'm not sure why he's here. But it'll be a spirited debate.
Nepotism.
Yeah. So I'm here with Aniketh, typical Bramptonian tinganinganinga. And he's a science nerd, does not shower at all. But I mean, he
Very
also got
basic
here through nepotism.
information.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So coming back to the topic, we're gonna talk
Wait,
about.
hold up. Am I not supposed to state my qualification?
Oh yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead.
Oh yes. Well, I graduated high school, and I did high school physics, so I have a good understanding of how the universe and planetary motion works. And I also often peruse Reddit and 4chan, like very, very often. It's what I do instead of showering. So I think that gives me a good expertise on this subject matter.
Yeah. And Tarun, your qualifications?
I'm the most qualified individual here. I did high school physics. I bombed it.
Or
And
did it bomb you?
I mean, I just look at myself and I know I'm him. So it's going to work out.
Okay. Now, coming to the topic, or do you guys want to introduce more? Anything about your parents, your sister, brother? You want to talk about?
Oh, my sister works for the government, Canadian government. So she.
Okay. So the first thing that we're going to take up today is something about aliens. And there's a huge stance divided among the crowd about, do aliens exist? Do they not exist? Have we actually seen the spaceships that all these people just in the US claim to have spotted in the sky, and why are they not coming to any other place than the US? So yeah, who's gonna speak for? Who's gonna speak against? Or should I assign that?
I can speak against. Don't you want to speak for?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Tarun is gonna prove that aliens do exist. And Aniket is going to prove that aliens do not. And I'm just going to be a moderator here during this entire conversation, like I always third wheel this amazing couple.
Facts.
Yeah, facts. We're the best.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So going on. So first thing is, rather than look at what proof is there for alien existence, you have to look at the fact that there's very little proof against alien existence. As we know, certain lands were only discovered or rather discovered by certain other people only a few hundreds of years ago. rather than always known. The moon landing was, again, that's a topic we talk about later, but happened very few years ago, only 50. So there's no proof. We cannot say that it cannot happen. So it's possible that on some other planet, somewhere, either in this galaxy or in any other galaxy, there could be alien existence. If the and probably not in the same form as us. There could be different forms of life, and it also depends on how we define life.
Okay.
That's my main argument.
Okay,
Okay.
that's the first argument. Then moving on to the first argument of Aniket. There's
All
also
right.
going to
So
be a question answer round, okay? You guys, or maybe me, can assign questions to anyone. We'll just
sure. Yeah.
Sure.
So how does the concept of aliens work with our concept of God? God probably didn't have aliens in mind when creating humanity and his wonderful image. So I was just wondering what you thought of that, because how is it possible that aliens could exist when we are the center of the universe?
This is to Tarun, right?
Yeah, what do you think?
You know,
Interesting question.
I
Yeah,
can eat you
we
up on
pondered a
this,
lot about
though,
this.
but I'm
Yeah.
going to.
So, first thing is that while we are all probably religious, that we cannot, for certain, kind of determine what and what does not exist. That we are the center of the universe. Certainly, in certain religions, humans are probably essential, but again, there's no proof, at least scientifically, that aliens do not exist, I would say. And there are also, if you look at it honestly, even though core principles of religion are maintained, religion itself adapts to modern circumstances and modern teachings. For example, a lot of religions, in fact, most of them do in some sort kind of differ from practices throughout the years, whether it was in the 1800s or now. There's a lot of difference and contrast. So we can't really say we are the center of the universe, and that alone is kind of proof that aliens don't exist.
It's the podcast is called Science of Comedy. I repeat, we we do not have to make it this serious, dude.
Yeah, so are you saying there are Muslim aliens?
What? What?
Are you saying there are Muslim aliens?
You're talking
Yes,
to Tarun again, right?
Yeah,
yes, he's
yeah.
talking to me. Yes, it's possible.
So would they follow the exact same version of the Quran as humans?
Yes, there's no alcohol probably available in their planet.
Why not?
They have other sources.
Possibly not. Maybe there's a different form of life. There are different elements which are probably there in other planets. So we can't. There might not even be alcohol there.
I disagree. I think
Alcohol is in.
aliens,
Okay.
yes, but aliens, the concept himself is blasphemy in the image of God. How is it possible that there is another advanced civilization following the same religion? God would not create another alien civilization.
Well,
Okay.
at first things, it depends on which religious purpose you're looking at it from. There are certain religions which do say aliens are
Okay. I have a
blasphemy.
question.
Certain religions say
I
no.
have a
And
question.
this is becoming very serious again. Go
No,
ahead.
it has to be still a little bit serious now because it's a science of comedy. You have to amalgamate with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Coming to the question that I had, God did not just create the earth; He created the universe. And in the
Mm.
universe, how can you be sure that He was sure that only one species I'm going to create? Or in the past generation, it was not even humans; it was dinosaurs. And why do you not think that the dinosaurs now exist somewhere else, like they did on the Earth? Question to
But
both.
but would God make them follow?
Why would God not want them to be there?
Yeah, but like would
Yeah.
they make, so say it was the Islamic God, right?
Hmm.
Would God want, okay, let's not do Islamic God. Let's do someone.
Was
Let's
there God for the dinosaurs as well?
Yeah. Did they worship a god, or were they not intelligent enough?
I have no idea.
I think even the concept
How
of
can
dinosaurs is blasphemy itself. Any other, because the Bible and all the other religious texts were created primarily for humans. So how is it possible that there can exist a civilization
Okay,
that's following the same religion, even though the books are based on human society?
and human
So
texts.
wait, you've seen Spider-Man, right? I assume.
No.
Oh, that's a big L. Yeah. So you know how there's different parallel universes coexisting with each other
Uh-huh.
in the recent movie.
You do not
So
just
like
see
that,
Spider-Man for that. Let me tell you this.
yes. Anyways, how that's happening in Spider-Man, where there are multiple Spider-Mans, multiple there's well, they're of course different. There's you have a Miles Morales, you have Peter Parker, you have different Spider-Mans, but at the same time they're all in different universes, probably all in some sort of human form, but they're all in different universes again. So again, there could be just 10 replicas of the same holy sites. It could be there could be 10 of those, and you cannot really say that yeah, we are the only species, so everything revolves around us, and that's stupid. And honestly, well, the fact that you believe that dinosaurs is blasphemy shows that you just failed high school bio.
I
It's a
did it
big yeah.
though. I passed. And
I
I
got
just think,
it.
do you think there
Nice.
are other versions of Jesus Christ?
Well, not Jesus Christ, but other
But
versions
that's
of
what you were
Jesus.
saying. In the multiverse, there exists a black Jesus Christ. Actually, Jesus Christ probably was black.
This podcast, they're gonna remove it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get. Yeah, this is probably gonna be your last video on your podcast.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was.
what
It
a way
was.
to
Well,
end,
no, I was saying there were different humans. There might be different sides,
Okay.
and well, he might have just created different planets. Why would he create just one? It might be based out of one. You could have different civilizations,
But are they
But
reading the
and also
same
depends.
all
book?
these
And it
books
depends on
say
which.
that. Okay, one thing.
Go
All these
ahead.
books say that God created the universe. No one says that God created the multiverse.
Hmm. I
Okay,
agree.
valid. But
Well, okay. If we found out aliens existed, what does that say about religion? Is religion?
And you just to add a little bit of fact, multiverse is just a reflection or the replica of the universe that you are living in, just in a different timeline. So in one universe you're not born, in one universe you're dead. That's the multiverse. Not that
Hmm.
in one universe you're Tarun and the next one you're Vikram. No.
that only happens.
But isn't that an alternate timeline?
Why?
Wouldn't that be an alternate timeline? Like, what if it's
Yeah, but
if
that's
it's
basically the multiverse. Multiverse was first created to solve the problem of time
it's
travel.
Schrodinger? Oh, never mind. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also, okay, continue.
Me? Oh yes. So
You were talking.
are they all reading the same book we're reading? Are they reading the Bible? Are aliens reading the Bible?
Who's to say?
That's your headline, by the way. Are aliens reading the Bible? Because if they're not, they automatically go to hell. Correct?
Where's this hell? It's not a part of the multiverse?
What? No, I'm talking about this universe, right? On a different galaxy, or maybe in this galaxy. There's how many millions of stars in this galaxy? Like about 200, 400
There are
million.
millions and billions.
Yeah. Out of all of them, there's okay. There's another point. Of all those stars, not one of them have any form of intelligent life, or which okay, fine, justifiable. It's kind of
Are
hard.
stars?
Huh?
Stars.
You cannot have a life on star.
I mean, like how many planets are on revolving
Yes.
around the stars, right? That's even more than the
There
amount
are,
of stars.
1 second. What we have proved is there's no life on the moon, and it's probably scientifically probable that there's no life on Venus and
Yeah, I mean, I think
Okay,
it's
Mercury.
one
probable
But
question
that
to
but
like
both of you.
but we have not explored the other planets in this galaxy. We have not. We don't. We know that the Milky Way is just a speck in the entire universe. So how can we for sure say that we are the only
One
civilization
question to
or
both of
life
you.
that exists?
Again, I'm saying one question to both of you. Now, all these scientists and these astronauts and everything are going to Mars. And the only reason is that because they believe that life existed on that planet in the past. And Earth is just a future form of Mars. How much do you think it's correct? that means if life already existed on Mars, it can exist on some other planet.
But
Hmm.
what about
No,
intelligent life? Is that possible?
We never know what type of life existed there.
and
I
well, it
mean,
also
if it
depends
had
on
to
the
be intelligent, that's the only way that it can replicate in intelligent forms.
yeah, but it did not replicate. It died.
Yeah,
It
you do
died
not
out.
have intelligence.
Thank you.
Wait, sorry. What was the question
Yeah.
again?
What do you think about that? Do you think that life existed on Mars, or what, did it all just start on Earth? And if you think that it all started on Earth, was there Jesus Christ coming on the Earth, and then again, like Hanuman, and then Prophet and everyone coming to the Earth, and in what form did they come?
Yeah, I think all of them coexist.
This
All.
podcast is gonna get banned.
Yeah, this is
Don't
so
let Zane see
blasphemous.
this.
Yeah,
Anyone for that matter.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. You know what? I think it's possible, but I don't agree with that, because that means Jesus, did he write the Bible? No, right? He didn't write the Bible.
why
He would
are we
have.
in the Bible again?
No, I'm just saying he'd have to have written a different version of the Bible every single time for each like alien civilization, right? And that's just implausible. That's just, why would he do that?
In the Bible, if it does not say that aliens do
Why
not
wouldn't
exist,
he?
it does not say that they do. So it does not talk about aliens. Maybe it does not know the word aliens. You know, Jesus did not. Jesus thought that all of this is my creation. For us, it's aliens.
Jesus was God, dude. He knew everything. Well, in some interpretations, he was God. So, like, why would he not know they're aliens? And why would he not mention that?
Because see, for him, it was all his creation. So he pointed it all out as his creation. For us, it's aliens because they are not on the earth.
Okay, but isn't it kind of weird that, like, he says, "Don't eat"? Okay, well, no, that's not good. Let's what's the okay? Yeah, but okay, some religions have dietary
We got
restrictions.
banned for violating community
Yeah, but
guidelines.
how?
Because the word religion,
I'm in
that
favor
would
of
make it
religion.
more
I think it's more plausible because we have more evidences for religion than aliens. Do you want me? Should I elaborate? Because we have so many witnesses. All these people believe that Jesus was a real person and he was there, right? And not once did he mention aliens, correct? But we've never seen an alien. The only thing that kind of proves aliens' existence is Drake's equation and like Fermi paradox, whatever, right? That's like theoretical, right? There's still a plausible chance that life doesn't exist. It's not a high, intelligent life. That's actually really, really hard to achieve.
Now I'll put you guys in. Now imagine, okay,
Yeah.
you are on this earth working normally.
Yeah.
Somehow we thought of economy and to become a slave to the system that we created by ourselves. All right. Why did this thought enter our mind? And why, coming to another thing and correlating them later, is the dark side of the universe, which is 95% of the universe. Why have we been not able to reach that dark side as of yet? Is there something behind that dark side which is controlling us? Is that alien to us because we cannot reach it and like we are the robots to them? Which will again prove that aliens do exist. And but the worst part is that maybe that is the god to us, the one that is controlling us.
Are you like talking about dark matter and dark energy?
Yeah. I'm talking about the 95% of the universe.
Yeah. I think so we had Isaac Newton before the general relativity, correct?
Yeah.
And his gravitational theory was flawed.
Because because relativity came in, but after
Exactly. But before that, he said it was God, correct? Before general relativity, he was like, this gravity shit doesn't work. Sorry, can I swear?
Yeah, of course you can swear.
Right. He said gravity doesn't work.
Okay. One
He
thing that
doesn't.
sometimes these scientists from the past use faith as an excuse to the thing that they cannot solve.
Yeah, but it makes sense, right? Because at what point does science stop and God begins, right? Because if
I
it's
don't think
possible,
it ever stops.
so then where does that leave room for God? You feel me?
I do not. That's the thing.
You don't okay. Well, see, a lot of people
You
disagree.
have to pray that you get less views on this one.
Yeah, but I am a strong believer of God, all gods, all religions
I
somehow.
know.
So, and I think as a person in this society, right? I think that either there is a higher power, right, and that's dark matter, dark energy, because without it, the universe wouldn't
That's
be
the thing.
expanding.
That's the thing that I believe in. But why do we need to call it God?
Why can't we call it God?
What's the necessity to find an excuse to everything? Of
Well,
course, dark matter and dark energy is something that we cannot reach. And only the people in science know that it's dark matter and dark energy, which is like higher on the hierarchy. All the others take it very differently. They put their entire lives on that dark matter, dark energy, calling it God.
but
Are you
I
just
think
saying
if
God is
we
an
can,
excuse?
No,
yeah,
this is
yeah,
scientist. This is scientist.
I don't know. I disagree. I think that is God because we can't explain what dark matter and dark
I
energy
think
is.
that is
Why?
something, of course, that is something that is controlling us. It can be God, for sure, it can be God. But it's just a term that we have given, right? We have hyped it up too much. And instead of actually uniting science and the faith, whatever it is, together, we've actually created a huge divide between the two, which is causing problems. I don't know how did we reach from aliens to here.
They're related somehow.
Okay, so what's the conclusion? Who won the argument?
I did.
You're the moderator.
I'm the moderator?
Yeah.
We went to God, right? And Tarun
What would
hasn't
God say?
he hasn't even definitively said that there is
Okay,
aliens.
let's leave
He
it on
said
the
there might
audience.
be.
Hey, who do you think won the first argument about aliens? Tell us in the comment section. Or if you're listening on Spotify, go to the comment section of YouTube and tell us there. Oh, this podcast is, by the way, going to broadcast both on YouTube and on Spotify. So you can catch us both on both of these platforms, of course. And both of you, please share this podcast.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Now going to the
Actually, maybe that's not the best idea. I'm trying to maintain my career, dog.
Imagine me. I never bring in controversy. This is the most controversial podcast that will ever
Mm.
exist.
Facts.
Yes,
But
we should
no.
probably preface by saying we respect all beliefs.
Yeah, we respect all
Yeah.
beliefs. If you believe in God, well and good. If you don't, well and good. It's your life. Whatever you want to do, do. We do not care. We are just here to share our opinions. Do not take it on your heart.
Yep.
Coming to the
Yeah, nothing
second.
coming from this podcast will be taken seriously. It's going to be really problematic.
Yeah, then there's a problem with you. And
Sure.
coming to the second thing that we want to talk about, let's come to the flat earther thing. And for this, I'm going to assign Tarun, you're going to prove that the earth is flat. And Aniketh, you're going to prove that the earth is elliptical, not round. Also,
Elliptical. Okay.
it's elliptical. It's not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Or like ovular kind of.
Yeah. So go ahead. Whosoever want to talk first, talk.
I mean,
And
Anikith, you
I'll
go
just
ahead.
say that it's kind of just obvious that the Earth is round, right? I can go into the details, but we ourselves can probably fly an expensive drone to like the stratosphere and see there's a curvature in the atmosphere. So I don't know how we could possibly prove that it's flat.
okay,
What
Tarun.
about if it's fake news?
Fake. See, but you could do it yourself. People on YouTube do it, right?
Fake news
Okay,
again.
Tarun. You go ahead, prove your point. Not counter the argument right now.
And there's also, well, for starters, if you look at the land itself, it's flat. If you keep going on a path, it's flat. You go straight. If you, well, yeah, you really gave me a difficult topic. Sure.
That's tough, man.
You know, 25% of the people on this earth believe that the earth is flat. You have to speak for them, Tarun.
Yeah, I always support the minorities. Yeah. Anyways, that's the main point. And as you see it, just with your plain eyes, the Earth is flat. It's like that. It's not a circle or an elliptical shape, as you say.
Yeah, I was saying, how is it that when you go from Vancouver to Australia, it takes less than 14 hours, but on the flat Earth map, they're like all the way on the other side of the planet. But if you go from Dubai to here, firstly, if you in an airplane, you can see that the Earth is round. How do you explain that?
We don't see the Earth is round from the airplane.
Okay, but can you see every landmark from that high up?
No, but you're not. Even if the Earth, when we assume the Earth is flat, you cannot either way if it's
Why?
round or flat.
Why?
Well, just because your angle's restricted either
How?
way.
If I'm up at a really high point, have you played Minecraft before? Are you familiar?
Yeah, a long time ago.
If you go really, really high up and you turn up your gamma distance all the way to the max, you can see everything within like a 30-kilometer radius, 40 kilometers. But here on around the Earth, you can only really see 16 kilometers around you. Correct? How is that? Why is that possible? What's beyond
Given
that
it the
16?
opposite way.
That's our eyesight.
Huh?
I should have given
That's our eyesight,
the
first thing.
opposite way. Swing side. I mean, you're gonna show
Okay.
you what flat
All
Earth.
right. All right. Okay. So.
Oh my god.
Imagine a ball, right? I'll bring a ball. Here's a ball. This is my soccer trophy I won in 2017.
Nice.
I was second top scorer.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So if you're on the North
Oh, damn.
Equator, I mean North Pole, sorry, right? And you walk down to the front, you walk one direction, right? You walk straight and you turn left, right? And then you go this way. And then you turn left again or turn right. No, you turn right and then you turn right again. You end up back in the same spot. But as far as I know, when you take two right turns, you don't end up in the same spot. So how is it that when you go one here and then right again, you end up back in the same spot? That's a triangle, not a square.
So you're
Well, that's because you took a triangle. No? You
triangulated.
went like that.
Yeah, but I turned right. If I walk forward and then walk right and then walk right again, 90 degrees. 90 degrees. These are 90-degree turns, right? I'm going north to south, south to
Okay.
west, and then west to north.
So the Earth is a triangle.
I guess so.
Wait, didn't we switch sides though?
Made around the
Yeah,
sun.
we switched sides. I'm saying that that's not possible on a round Earth. That shouldn't. I
No
mean,
scientific discoveries.
yeah, on a round Earth, that shouldn't.
Stop with this. Stop with this.
See, but that's just not possible. That's not what happens when you turn right.
The Earth is
Wait,
round.
how do we know that happens though?
No, that proves the Earth is flat.
When I
Because
go
that's not what
straight,
happens
I
in real
take a
life.
left.
In
When I
real
take
life,
the
you
left.
take 3 right turns, you don't end up in the
You
same
give
spot.
different examples, dude. The Earth is round. I'm giving you a chance. Otherwise, the comment section is not going to look good for
Okay,
you.
wait. So what's your point? Your point is that it doesn't happen in real life.
It doesn't
That
happen in
they
real life.
take two lefts.
Yeah.
No, well, if you actually go really far, like really far
Yeah.
around enough,
Yeah.
and as you keep taking your turns, eventually at the 3 points they meet on this Earth.
Yeah, if you walk in a straight line. But no one's ever tried that, and that doesn't
That's
work.
well, first thing, we don't technically walk in a straight line on a round Earth because it curves like this. So therefore,
Pangolin, dude. What the? Just give examples. Ferdinand Pangolin took a whole circle of the Earth in his ship or in his boat.
Who did that?
Ferdinand Pangolin. I'm
I don't
giving.
know what that is. How do you know he's authentic?
how do you know you're authentic of all people?
I know I'm the realest one out there. I got a tattoo on my ass that says so.
He was,
Please, don't show the viewers your tattoo.
and it happened in the 1500s when everyone was like, "Why am I? Why if the Earth is round, why is there an end to it? Why will I fall if I go beyond that mountain?" And then he said, "No, no, 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 no. That is just because the God has built it that way."
And if the Earth was flat, if it was flat as you say, then you wouldn't have the sunlight directly hitting the equator and having a slanting angle at the Arctic. So why is Canada so much colder than India?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. If this is a flat disk, the equator is around this way, correct? And if the sun directly orbits the equator, right? That means the sun is directly on top of the shadow. But in the north and on the south, there's an angled shadow.
If the Earth is flat, then the sun will just shed its light on one edge.
No, that's not. And plus, God is another big factor in this. He makes the flat earth work. He said in one of the Bible verses that the earth is flat, the flat earth. Every religion up till now has said that the earth is flat, especially Norse mythology, Greek mythology.
In Gita, Krishna ji was actually telling about the flat Earth, not the way it's defined. It was the flat Earth.
Yeah, the flat earth, exactly. So there you go. Are you saying that God is wrong? Why would he say the earth is flat if it was round?
Reading the wrong Bible, dude. I want to read your Bible.
I'm 100% sure it was not mentioned in the Bible. That
I swear it was. Hold on, let me look it up. Flat earth on the Bible.
Why are you reading the Bible again, Aniketh?
Because I'm a man of all religions. Have you seen PK? I'm like Amir Khan. PK.
Yeah.
you look nothing like him.
Fan of any that there you go. That proves aliens. Have you seen PK?
Oh no.
Yeah, take the L.
Yeah, but I'm the alien. I'm the only alien. That's fine.
Yeah, that's still an alien. That proves it exists.
Okay, you're an alien.